What's the most viral video that you have? How many views did it get?
The most viral one is 10 million views.
No.
Yes, and almost like 200 comments. Yes. Yes.
Were you able to go through all of them?
No, really, because every day I was looking at the TikTok, I was like getting like 100 followers, 10 comments in 1 second. I was like, what is happening? What I did?
You cracked the code.
Yes.
Hey guys, welcome back to GEGEVlog. Today I have Veronica here with me. She is from Venezuela and we're going to talk about her business success. She's been in the nail industry for a while now. She started in Venezuela, she started a business there, and then she moved to the US and started a business here as well. So Veronica, thank you so much for coming here and joining us today.
Thank you for making me part of your vlogs. I'm so excited and grateful that I am here with you because I want to show my story.
Yes, and I'm so excited to talk to you because I know a lot of people want to learn more about what they can do with video and business, how they can get successful in their business, how they can grow. So I'm sure they're going to be really excited to learn what you did. And I know you've had quite a few videos that went viral.
Yes.
And you were able to bring in customers with your videos. So let's just dive right in. Let's talk about this.
Sure.
So let's go back to the beginning. What got you into this industry? What got you super passionate about it?
Well, the first time I learned how to do nails 5 years ago. It started in the pandemic, and I was so bored. I was studying architecture, and I was like, oh, maybe I can get my nails done by myself. It shouldn't be that difficult. So I bought my first kit, like acrylic, brushes, stuff like that, and then I realized it was very difficult. I watched videos every single day, like 12 hours, 10 hours. I realized it was something that made me really happy. So I started like practicing on other people, like everyone for free. So it became a passion where I can make money. And in Venezuela, it's very difficult to do architecture because, you know, the situation. I realized nails were more profit. So I said, okay, this is my passion. I feel happy. I feel like full of joy, so I'm doing nails.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
I love that. So you learned that this was a passion of yours. When was the moment when you realized, like, this is more than just doing this for free for my friends and family? This is an actual business I can start.
In the beginning, like I said, I work for free for a couple months. So I said, okay, if I like charge like $5 every customer. So it was not a high price, but it helped me to pay my university also. And in the meantime, I graduated from the university. So I was trying to look for architecture jobs, but they were very low paid, like no profit. So since I started like doing my own business in my home, I told my mom we should like open a salon. In Venezuela, in Maracaibo, and we did it. And I didn't do nails there because I didn't feel like safe, or how can I say, I didn't feel like comfortable doing nails for, you know, public. Because I was doing like to my friends and stuff. So I realized I hired like 4 nail techs in the beginning. I saw how they were doing nails, so I said, I don't like how they do it because it's not like I am doing it. So next year of having the business, I start having the Russian manicure, actual Russian manicure classes. So when I did those classes, I was like, oh my gosh, this is more serious. This is something more about not nail polish. It's about anatomy, skin, like medicine and chemicals. So I love it. I was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. This is a totally different business. And I said, okay, I'm not going to do architecture. I forgot about that, literally. And then I told my mom, okay, I'm going to do nails now. I'm going to do only Russian manicure. I'm not going to do acrylic anymore, or just like fast cleaning, just Russian manicure with gel and stuff. So it went very successful.
Wow.
I had a lot of customers in my country, like every day, full booked. And I hired someone else to help me. I teach her how to do Russian manicure too. And now she's still there working.
Wow.
And well, I realized I can be teacher. I can teach other people while I was still learning. So it became a totally different vision from architect to nail artist.
Yeah.
Like doing what I really love, but teaching also. So it's like I said, it's my second ability.
Yes.
Why not like make a profit of it?
Yeah, wow. And I mean, you've learned so much going into this. You can also teach people, you can run a business, you can also do amazing nails. So just to kind of give you guys a little bit of an insight, I met Veronica through an ad. So I saw an ad on Instagram and it said Russian manicure, and I'm part Russian, part Ukrainian. Most of you guys know that. And I've never heard of Russian manicure. So I was like, what's Russian manicure? I have to try this. So I booked an appointment, and the first time Veronica did my nails, I was like absolutely blown away by how amazing they look. Actually, she's done them just this weekend for me. So very fresh, very beautiful. And honestly, they stay fresh for a very, very long time. We only do nails like once a month.
Yes.
And sometimes we go even longer than a
Yes.
month, and they still look beautiful. So yeah, I absolutely was blown away by Veronica's work. So I am so excited to talk about this, to kind of dive into business and dive into video, because I know I have a lot of business owners watching my videos, and they're thinking about how they can scale up with their videos, how they can sell online. So this is going to help them a lot. Since you started out your first business in Venezuela, your home country, it sounds like that must have been so challenging. How was that like for you?
Well, I think are three things. First, moving from a country to another without $0, it's very challenging because you don't have your family. I don't have my parents here.
Yeah.
And I have people that support me, but it's difficult because you have to be very strong with anything that happens, and you have to front the problems. Second thing is the mix of cultures. I have customers from Cubans, Russians, Americans, from many places.
Yeah.
So I have to understand how they think, how they are.
Like you almost read them.
Yeah, I have to like read their minds, what they really
Yes.
want. So that's a very crazy challenge for
Yeah.
me, because I have to know how to please everyone.
Yes, like communicate to them how to like not say the wrong thing, because that could be offensive.
Yes.
You know, so many different things. Wow.
The third one is that in Venezuela or any other country, you don't know how the system works.
Yeah.
You don't know about credit cards, loans, payments. You don't know how to build your business, because it's another different thing. In your country, you have your laws, you have your licenses. Here, you have to do every step, how they tell you how to do it, but it's difficult because it's a lot of things, and if you miss one, like you are done.
So it sounds like it was pretty challenging starting out here in the US. Another challenging topic is content. A lot of people, especially here that I meet, business owners, they don't know how to run their business with content, how to bring customers, and that seems like something you were able to actually crack the code on. So share some information with us. How were you able to get into making content? What made you want to start, and how did you get successful in that?
Well, I started making nail content 3 months later, before I start doing my own nails, like just showing like regular nails like this. And I just needed to have an Instagram, because when I was 13 years old, I always used Instagram to make my own businesses. Like I did like sales about jewelry, glasses,
creative.
Stuff like that. So I always knew that social media is a powerful tool to make money.
Yes.
So I started like showing up the nails, but they weren't like popular. They were okay, 5 likes, 2 likes, okay. For example, here in America, social media is not that developed as our country.
Yeah.
Like Venezuela, if you don't do social media for a business, like nobody knows you. So here it's a little bit different, but I think we are starting like being in that era of social media is something.
It's like the first thing that's important.
It's like the most important. No matter if you don't have the money for a business, you have to make your social media, your Instagram or TikTok or website. Right now, there are no excuses. We have YouTube for like tutorials. We have TikTok. It's so fast. You can learn very fast anything, and we have ChatGPT.
Yes.
So there are no excuses.
We also have phones. All you have to do is just pick up your phone, film it, put it together, put it out there.
Exactly. If you don't do it, like, it's because you don't want it. Because you can learn from YouTube, from TikTok, how to make your like social media grow. So
yeah, for sure, 100%. After learning about how to make content, how did you start to gain traction with your videos?
Well, in the beginning, I started making like videos, funny videos on TikTok. They were kind of popular. And then on Instagram about nails, I posted like tips, curiosities about nail things that people don't know. So at the beginning, like 5 years ago, that was something very popular.
Yes.
But now everything changed.
Yeah.
So I can say then I discovered like the algorithm of Instagram or TikTok. I say, okay, I need to do something else, like show up myself, show who I am.
Yes.
Not only like curiosities, because people will like, I'm so bored, I don't want to learn about nails, but they want to know you.
I think the thing that got them attracted to you is your passion.
Yes.
How passionate you were, how on fire you were about nails, and it wasn't even the nails. It was your passion.
People love how the fact that you love doing something.
Yes.
They love that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Definitely, like they feel like a connection. They feel,
They feel alive.
Yes. They feel like, she's not doing because she has to. It's because she loves it.
Yes.
So I think that's the most important thing.
Yeah, it's contagious.
Exactly. Yes.
Once you figured out how to make these videos go, a little viral, you got lots of views, lots of interaction. What were the videos that went like really viral, and what happened after that?
Well, first, when I was like learning how to be viral on TikTok, I realized I wanted to do vlogs and funny stuff. So I did like literally my journey in the day since I opened the doors from the salon, clean.
Day in a life.
Yes, a day in a life, like doing the nails and then closing the door again. Or showing me to shop in my nail supplies and stuff like that. But then I said, I need something like a little trigger, the crazy thing, the spicy thing.
The thumb stopper, they call it so many different ways.
And I said, okay, let's make a video that, for example, the nails I would never do if someone asks. So that was a crazy video. I got many hate on that.
Oh, I can see that happening. Yes. You just got me interested. I want to go watch that video.
Yes, it was very, very fun. And I was laughing all the time because I was like, people don't understand that I am free to decide what nails I want to do.
Everyone has freedom to do whatever. When you start your own business, that's the beauty of being your own business owner, is you get to decide what you want to do.
Exactly. I just don't want to do a specific nail, so I say that in a video and I got many hate on it. And then, well, I did others, like what are the nails that I would like to do, or which one are my favorites. They also got viral because people are like, oh, I need to know what she's interested about.
Yeah.
Then I did like another fun stuff, and on Instagram, I took it more seriously, like not fun part, because I think Instagram is like your portfolio, like business portfolio, not like TikTok is more fun. So I only did like vlogs. Specific blogs and like advertising of my classes in Venezuela, like how I teach. Like this is my tips, this is how I teach you. I'm doing like a very personalized class where I am with you 100% all the time. Like I need to know you are really learning. You're
giving away so much good stuff right now. People that are watching this, you have to take a lot from this, because I'm telling you, like, know your platforms, know what to show on those platforms. Like TikTok, for example, you were saying fun stuff, exciting stuff. And Instagram, it's like portfolio. You show your important stuff, you know, the professional stuff.
Yes.
So that's amazing. YouTube, blogs,
Yes.
whatever else. Yeah, that's amazing. Awesome. I love
Yes,
this.
thank you.
What's the most viral video that you have? How many views did it get?
The most viral one is 10 million views.
No.
Yes, and almost like 200 comments. Yes.
How
Yes.
were you able to go through all of them?
No, really, because every day I was looking at the TikTok, I was like getting like 100 followers, 10 comments in 1 second. I was like, what is happening? What I did?
You cracked the code.
Yes. It was like, I'm famous. I'm like, what? It's
That's crazy.
Yes.
I bet that feeling is nuts. Like you're just like, what's going on?
Yeah, I was nervous.
Your phone was constantly going off with all
like
the
what
followers.
what I did, and then I saw the comments, very fun stuff, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I did it viral. It's
Wow.
crazy.
That's
And
so
people
cool.
reply that video also.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, they are not giving me credit.
Oh gosh.
Yes.
That's amazing though. 10 million views, that's a lot.
Yes.
That's
it's
a lot. You don't get to really talk to many people that have had that success with their videos, but that's impressive. So as far as the viral content that you had, how did your business change after that?
It changed because now I have a community. That community are like friends now. My customers are not like my customers, they are my friends, where I do the nails for them. But I think that's the most important thing, to make a solid community where people trust you and they are not like in and out.
Yes.
They are more than a customer.
They're invested.
Yes, I invest money on that. I invest time learning things to attract you. So I just want to know why you came to me, and I want to know your life. So you also know my life, and we connect.
Yes.
So we have a community. So right now I am not worried about making videos to get more viral. Just I want to connect more with the real people I have right now. Because, for example, you were my customer at the first time, but now we are here doing a podcast.
Yeah, a few months later, we are here. Yes.
And that is happening every single day. Like, I met someone and it's like, oh, you are a therapist. Oh, you are, what can I say, a makeup artist. So I'm like, wow, we have a community together, and we are not alone.
Yeah.
Especially I am immigrant. I'm not from America. So that really, really helped me. And also I could find very, very good friends.
When you start coming up with ideas for videos, how do you do that? Is there a process you go through, or even for nail designs? Do you go through something, or you kind of just get creative and it just pops in your head?
Well, right now, I think it pops in my head, like anything I want to show, I will do it. Like, I only want to show my personality, who I am really, like how I do my own nails, what I am doing in a weekend, like showing my community who I am. But in the beginning, I want to show more like why you have to show me, why you have to choose me, because I do good nails and they last a long time and they are beautiful.
Yes.
So they have like a very specific cleaning process. So I wanted to show that it's very different from other techniques.
Yeah.
So I said, okay, this is different and people love different things. So I say, okay, need to show more the process. Like, no, it's not bad for your nail, but it's not bad for your skin. It's also better for your nails because they are going to grow more and they are going to be healthy.
Yeah.
So it's a safe process. So I needed to show that in the beginning to make trust. But now they know that.
Yeah.
I just want to just go in the flow. Like, I show my personality. I show why I like my story. And I think that's also very powerful because people will never forget about you.
Yeah, for sure. Are there particular platforms that work better for you? Instagram, TikTok, or all of them just do the same?
I think the main one is Instagram because I see it like it's a portfolio where you show yourself very professional. And the second one is TikTok because I can show more, I have a more freedom. Of my real personality. So I can mix both and I can get traction from both. And many people from Instagram are different from the people that are from TikTok. They are totally different, but I have both. So I think it's very good combination mix. I don't use YouTube because I think they are more like blogs, but long
form.
ones. It's a different way.
You like short form
Yes,
content.
like my videos are not more than 1 minute.
Okay, perfect.
So I think people need something very fast. Like I need to see what you're doing like in 3 seconds.
Yeah.
So
The attention span is so short. With YouTube, it's definitely, YouTube's got other type of audience.
Yes.
Where they want to sit, they want to watch, or they're working, they want to listen to a podcast.
Exactly.
Something that's very long form takes up a bunch of time. They're driving for a long time, they want to listen.
Yes.
But yeah, TikTok, Instagram, that's people that are just scrolling while they're waiting on something real quick, or taking a little break from work or something like that. So
exactly.
has your idea of success changed from the time that you started your business to where you are now?
Definitely, yes. I think in the beginning, I didn't know how powerful social media was, like in America. In my country, I always use it to have customers and make money. So right now, I think I can be free, doing what I love to do, showing up myself, and not be stressed of, oh, I need to post all the time, I need to do this because I need to find customers. But now, when you work on that a long time or a certain amount of time, you are really focused on that, I think in the future you can get the results of your work. And also, I think you have to be very smart on what are the videos you need to show. So yes, the success there in my country, I was like, okay, I'm just doing because I need to work, but I don't know what I didn't know really that it could be bigger things. Like now that I can do more like tutorials, videos, showing up more important things that can get more connections to me.
If somebody was wanting to grow a business just like yours today, what's one video idea you would tell them?
I'll tell them to make a first video of introducing themselves first. Hi, I am Veronica, I do nails, and this is my place. That is an introduce. So who you are, why you're doing that, and you have to be very happy and excited that you are doing that video. So if you do that video, for example, and you are like in a bad mood, depressed, it's not a good idea. So you have to really know that this is like an entertainment platforms. So you have to be in a different mood where you can show people, hey, I'm obsessed doing nails. Let's do your nails because I love your cuticles. That is crazy, and that's more like
different.
Different. Like every time my customer come to sit to my table, I'm like, I'm obsessed with your cuticles. They are so delicious, and they're like, that is crazy compliment. Like, yes. You have to be a little crazy and fun.
You do have to be a little crazy, yeah.
Like, I love your heels are very soft. That is crazy also, but I love doing pedicure. It's my guilty pleasure, so I have to do it.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Love it.
And then you have to like make a schedule of the videos you can post, like, well, today I'm showing my prices. And if you have different prices from the competition, that's also a very crazy video. Because you can get very viral on those videos. If you show up your prices, that is crazy too.
Do you think a business in the beauty industry can grow without social media?
I think right now it's going to be a very bad idea if you don't use social media. Because people out there don't know you. And people are more in their phones instead of going out to explore the world. That's a sadly thing. So definitely, if you are not in social media, you are not going to be successful. Unless you are very popular already. But right now, social media is killing it. So it's a little wild, to be honest with you. Like, it's a lot of information. It's very like, it's like very pushy, so you have to be prepared of what are you doing. So if you want to make any business, no matter if you want to sell like juice, lemonade, or hamburgers, or whatever, jewelries, rings, you have to show you are the best and that you are the one that they are looking for. So I think social media is the most important thing right now for a business.
Yeah, I agree. That's how I stay in business. So what now? What's next for you with your brand?
I think, to be honest with you, I don't think I want a big salon.
Okay.
Because that's a lot of responsibility right now. But to be honest, maybe I can change my mind in the future. I don't know. But I really want to be free in the way that I can still make money while I am sleeping. So social media is my powerful tool to make that, like for example, making ebooks or video tutorials of how to do the Russian manicure. So I think Instagram and TikTok will help me a lot doing that if one day I don't want to keep doing nails.
I love that approach because you shared so many good insights today with us.
Thank you so much.
So many good, especially about the content, since that was the main topic today, is just diving deep into the content, learning more about what works with content, what doesn't. And I feel like a lot of viewers today really got to learn a lot from you. Yeah, thank you so much for doing that.
Thank you.
If people want to find you online, which I'm sure a lot of them will be commenting below, asking where they can find you, where can they go to find you?
You can find me on Instagram, veronanails.us. And I also have my TikTok. And
We're going to link all those below, so you guys please check the description. So click on those links to check out more of Veronica's content.
Thank you.
She has amazing content. I am obsessed. I love it.
Thank you so much.
I love it. And thank you so much for joining us. It was so nice to be able to connect and talk business and talk content. You know, we both are professionals in our own different industries.
Yes.
And we're both obsessed about our own businesses. So I thought it was such a great idea for us to meet up today, make this podcast, teach other people, other entrepreneurs about what they would want to know about content and business in general. And maybe one of those days we'll do another podcast about a different area.
Yes, of course.
A different area within the industry or just entrepreneurial, about how to run a business, how to build a brand, just like information like that. So you guys look out for it. It might be coming. And thank you guys for joining us today. It was so awesome to be able to share this amazing information that we've learned from Veronica and her brand. If you guys have any questions, please comment below. Also, give us a thumbs up and don't forget to click the bell button so you can see new videos that I post every single week. Thank you guys and have an amazing day.